Hi, my name is Joan, and welcome back to my channel. Before I start today's video, I just wanted to thank Christine for this 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 beautiful award for Best Actress and Producer in last week's video, my 3-year secret battle. I I really didn't expect this award, you know? I I really didn't. I, I I really appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. So, Christine, thank you. Thank you. Let me stop talking fool. In today's video, I'll be talking about what further led me to be the positive person that I am today, especially when coping with all of the potholes and bumps during my 23-year MS journey. To be quite honest with all of you, it wasn't always easy, especially during the first, I'd say, 2 years of my MS journey. I often felt as if I was fighting a losing battle because my relapses were really coming too fast. In fact, because my relapses were so bad, it was suggested. I mean, I was hardly to work anyway because I was always out sick. But it was suggested that I stop work and apply for disability benefits from national insurance. When this suggestion was made, trust me when I say I felt totally lost and confused. The only way to describe it is it felt as if my whole life was spinning out of control like a car without a steering wheel and brakes. Some days I had no control over my own body, no control over my hands as I was dropping things, my legs. Sometimes they didn't get the signal from the brain that, hey, those are steps, so you need to lift. Come on now, you need to lift, you need to lift. Then splat on the ground. Very embarrassing. And let's not talk about my coordination. I was walking into doors, walls, chain link fences. I know if I had a personal newscaster, he or she would be walking behind me saying, well, folks, at first it looked as if she was going through the door. How she ended up walking into the wall is a mystery. She's a little embarrassed because people are staring and wondering if she's drunk, but she's okay. She's safe. Yep, she's safe. The quote, nobody knows what tomorrow will bring, was so real to me. I couldn't believe how I went from being so excited, happy to have gotten a loan to build my home in August 1999 to 3 months later in November being diagnosed with an incurable disease. It felt as if I no longer had control of the steering wheel known as my life. It was like someone else was in the driver's seat controlling which direction I was headed in, and it was scary, really, really scary. Not working, home alone, feeling sorry for myself. That wasn't a good thing because what ended up happening was I started feeling myself slowly but surely, no matter how much I tried to fight it, slipping into that deep, dark hole called depression. Yes, I remember one day lying in bed with a blinding headache. I'm feeling very painful because I had just experienced my second MS hug. Now, don't let the adorable name MS hug fool you. The hug is not adorable. It's not nice. It's the devil. What is a MS hug? Well, according to three random people I choose online, quote, it feels like a boa constrictor tightening around me, unquote. The second person said, quote, it feels like an elephant on my chest, unquote. The third person said, quote, a tightening pressure in my abdomen that's sometimes so intense it takes my breath away, unquote. To me, the MS hug is a very painful, tight, and uncomfortable pressure around the chest and waist area. It it feels as if a very thick belt was wrapped around my body and not one, but two bears on steroids. Plus, they were hungry, were pulling this belt, therefore squeezing the life out of me. So imagine this happening every 30 to 60 seconds for about sometimes 5 minutes. Then you see why I say it's the devil. I have always been a strong and positive person, someone who believes in looking on the bright side of everything and not letting adversity get in the way. But listen here, this disease, don't play fair. I thought, like with everything else I may have battled during my years on this earth, I'd go in fighting and fighting hard, jabbing to the left, jabbing to the right, plus my fancy foot movements and kicking action and all of that good stuff. Little did I know, little did I know, this monster for years had quietly stood back and studied all of my fancy fighting techniques. It hit me with first with muscle weakness, so I couldn't jab to the left, jab to the right, or kick. Then the final blow, it hit me that my coordination, balance, everything was completely off. I repeat, this disease does not play fair. I think it must have been the pain I was in from the cut up this monster was putting on me that I had that had something to do with me obviously losing my mind, therefore having the nerve to question God. Yes, you heard me. I said it. I had the nerve to question God. I asked, what have I done to deserve this? I don't smoke. I don't drink. I don't party and run about. I go to church, pay my tithes. In fact, one would say I live a boring, homely life. So why me? Why me? Why not someone else? Why me? Did I end it there? No, I did not. I went on to say, Lord, I feel so painful right now. I can barely move. I'm of no use to anyone. So, what's the purpose of me being here? And I went on with all the, oh, woe is me. I mean, I didn't say, oh, woe is me, but that's how I felt. Oh, woe is me. Guys, you never believe what happened after my venting. It was something that changed my whole way of thinking in life. And no, I wasn't struck by lightning. I wasn't. A few minutes after my oh woe was me ranting and raving and carrying on, as mentioned in one of my previous videos, my daughter came into my room asking, no, begging me to play with her. And after I said I wasn't feeling well and I wasn't able to play with her, she had a complete meltdown. Hearing her scream and cry, I want my mommy back. As she ran out of the room was the wake up call or the lightning strike I needed. Although I was feeling painful, I could barely move. I sure as heck found the strength to go and comfort my daughter. Although I felt like I was of no use to anyone, he he showed me my daughter didn't think so. I may have felt as if I was of no use to anyone and what was the purpose of me being here. But like I said, he showed me my daughter didn't think so. That meltdown was the kick I needed in the butt, and it was then that I made up in my mind to give the Avonex injections a try. I injected for about 2 years, but at least, I tried, eh? Although I had really bad side effects, some injection week, I was at least able to go back to work, half days at first. Then, when I was feeling much stronger, I stopped my disability benefits and went back to work full time. What I also did was drop kick the person who had taken control of the steering wheel of my life to the curb and took my rightful place in the driver's seat to determine which direction I will be going in with God's grace and mercy. Like I said earlier, my journey has not been easy, but one thing I've learned is to never give up. That's your body. So only you would know when something is wrong with your body. You will have people call you drama queen or king, say you're lazy, just looking for attention, forgetful, slow, and Lord knows what else. But that's okay. He who feels it knows it. Quote by Bob Marley. I may have MS, but MS does not have me. So whether it's a flare up or a major relapse, I no longer have pity parties. I take my medication or have my 5-day treatment in hospital and thank God because it could have been worse. I want to thank you all for watching my video, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Also, hit that notification bell so you will be notified each time I post a video. To those who have subscribed already, I thank you very much. And until we meet again, goodbye.